Khabib, my friend, how are you?
Good, no bad. Where's camera?
This camera, this camera. Welcome to my home.
Thank you.
I'm going to take this off now.
Finally,
So
finally.
finally, Khabib.
Finally,
You know how
yeah.
many times people have asked me to have you in studio? Your fans, you have such loyal fans. They say, please, please have Khabib. Here you are, here he is.
Yeah.
And I thought you weren't going to come. They were telling me you were late. What's wrong? There's a lot of traffic?
Yeah, a little bit traffic.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No problem, no
It's
problem.
New York traffic.
I understand. But you are here, my friend. We have so much to discuss. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. How are you feeling? You're okay?
Feeling great.
Yeah?
Feeling great.
When did you find out that Tony Ferguson was injured and might be out of the fight? When did you first hear about this?
Yesterday after training, we're going to home, going to hotel, relax, and my brother Ali told me, hey, he's out. But I can't believe, how he's out. Everything is finished, hard training finished. Like, I'm just watching his interview. He talk about, oh, I'm ready, I'm on weight. Like what interesting, when we have press conference call, he talk about like injuries, pull out, something. I tell him, hey, be careful because nobody is protected about injuries. It's hard sport, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. And he still talk about this. I tell him, hey, what happened 2016 when you pull out, but nobody talk about this. What happened? He say, oh, I have injured, some blood, but something, because I don't understand his English. He talk too fast, and now he pull out again. I still want this fight. Even they change my opponents, I still want this fight, because even he pull out, he have 10 win streak, 10 win streak, good opponent, we have big history. Maybe not perfect history, but big history, people still want this fight. But now I have to focus on Max Holloway.
Did you think it was a joke at first? Like, was
First,
it hard?
yes. I think first, because 1st April.
Yeah.
I think maybe this guy's joke like always, because I didn't like this 1st April joke.
Nah.
And I hope, but after somebody told me like they wanna find you different opponent, like I don't understand this now. Like how they find opponent, maybe this joke, and I hope, but after everybody beginning talk about this, and I understand it's no joke.
Were you told of other opponents, other names? Were they saying, okay, what do you think about this guy? What do you think about that guy? What was the process like?
I told first, hey, where is this Burger King? Take this Burger King here. I need this guy. Because he put tweet couple weeks ago, I'm stay ready. Now where's this guy? 6 days for make weight. It's good days, like it's not like 2 or 3. It's 6 days. He can make weight. Bring this guy. But then I told like he have to be look nice, like face everything, because now he have good sponsorships, like deal something. We cannot change his face. I say, okay. I need somebody. I need fight for the title, but I don't care who. Like bring like whatever you want, guys. 150 fight for the title. I need this, because please stop giving me regular fights, because like fight, because I deserve fight for the title. Like 20. I have best win streak right now in UFC. And fight regular fight, I'm tired about this. I'm 29 years old, and I'm young, hungry. Now is my time is coming. I need fight for the title. And then I said, I'm working on this. And after like a couple hours, he called me, hey, I don't think about Max Holloway, And
Didn't cross your mind?
Yeah, no, it's like, I think about maybe Poirier, Alvarez, because Poirier fight like next week. Maybe like, I think about maybe like Chiesa or Felder, Iaquinta, Pettis, somebody like, because these guys fight with me same night, But they call me and say, hey, Max Holloway, doesn't matter.
What did you think?
I say, this is for real belt. He say yes. When fight beginning, when you make weight, he make weight, because if 155 and a half, this is without belt.
Right.
I have to make 155, correct. And say, when you guys beginning fight, Conor and Tony, 3 belts. You become champion, only one king in this division. I say, of course, I'm gonna take this fight. But I tell him, hey, how you guys give me this guy? Because one month ago, this guy pulled out because he injured something.
Ankle.
And, you know, now, like 6 days before fight. But I didn't understand. Like, to be honest, like, if somebody asked me, like, if Dana call me and say, hey, you have fight after 1 month, I never take this. Because I care about my legacy. I don't want to fight for the money. I don't need fight for the money, you know. But every person is different, you know. Like Max Holloway, I hear about his interview. I say I don't care about belt. I care about check. You know. I think UFC tell him like, hey, we're gonna give you good money. You have to come here, and he say, of course, because this is very big pay-per-view show, and he's part of the pay-per-view. Of course, he's gonna take this fight, and because he wanna fight for the money. But I respect him. Aloha, Max. You know, but you know, he champion for reason in 145. Like if you watch, like he fight Aldo twice. He fight Pettis, Jeremy Stevens, Ricardo Lamas. Like all these guys, nobody wrestling. Like I watch his all 12 win streak. No one's like me. Nobody wrestling with him. You know. But now, you know, like he is on different territory, different weight classes, different animals. Everything is different, and he have opponent, you know, young, like him. If he fight before like Pettis and Aldo, these guys like already finished. Now he have different opponent, young, hungry, bigger than him. You know, like more strong than him, who have more good wrestling, pressure, undefeated. I think it's gonna be long night to him.
So if the shoe was on the other foot, if the roles were reversed, you wouldn't take this fight on 6 days' notice. You think it's crazy for him to do this?
For me, I never take this.
No.
Why? Why I need to take this fight? I need 8 weeks train hard, last 1 week make weight, and go to the war. Because when I go to the war, I have to know, hey, I'm ready or no? Because like 6 days, you cannot training. You have to cut weight all 6 days, you know. And this is not about, oh, I'm tough. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm tough. Of course I'm tough, but I'm smart too. I'm more smart than tough. And people watch on my record and they think, oh, this guy tough. This is not about tough. This is about mind. This is about how you think when you fight. Like, you know, like this is about everything. You know, why I need take some fight, like, if UFC give me fight, I try no injuries, come here, make weight, fight. But other stuff, I don't care. Like, if UFC have problem, this is UFC problem. That's why my name is Khabib, other name is UFC. You know, I care about my legacy. UFC already have his legacy.
Sure.
You know, like UFC is
Sure.
like biggest organization right now in the world. Like, it's gonna be without UFC or no, people gonna remember this. Like, I want people remember my name, like undisputed, undefeated UFC lightweight champion. And why I need take like 6 days before fight, like some fights. I never do this.
Is there any part of you that's a little worried that he won't make weight and then the fight might be off, he can't make weight, he can't fight? Then what do you do?
No, even he didn't make weight, we're gonna fight.
You think so?
Yes, we're gonna. But
What if,
like
what if he gets sick?
No,
he
no,
goes
no,
to
no.
hospital.
If
You know, like if it's a big cut.
yeah, big
you know?
cut. Yeah, you know, like this. If like athletic commission in New York, like if you cannot make less than 161, you don't fight.
Right.
Because UFC don't let you.
Sure.
No, athletic commission don't let you. Even if you want, but if you make maybe 156 and he cannot make weight, we're gonna fight. But if he win, he not champion.
Yeah.
You understand? But
Yep.
but for Helwet, I have to make not 155 and a half, not 156. I have to make 155 correct, and other stuff is I don't care, you know. And if UFC want nobody have big problem, trouble or something like this, give me just belt and that's it. Give me belt.
Right.
What happened? Conor, he didn't fight. Like UFC call Eddie Alvarez, oh, I'm too heavy. But Eddie Alvarez talking about, hey, I'm gonna fight with somebody, because if somebody pull out, I'm gonna be here. You know, like if you're not ready, just shut up. Why you talk about this? You know, like Conor, he talk about, hey, I'm ready. Like I stay ready. Now they call him. Oh no. Like I don't understand. When I'm ready, when I'm healthy, nobody talk. Nobody. All these guys, when I'm ready, never talk. When I have injured something like this before, they talk too much. Now I'm here. Where are you guys? Only Max Holloway show up. Other guys, where are these guys? I don't understand.
And they didn't call, to the best of your knowledge, they never called Conor? Or do you think they might have sent out a feeler? What do you think?
No, they call. They call and they say he cannot make weight.
Okay.
Something like this.
Wow.
I don't sure 100%, but I think they want he be just he look nice. You
Right.
know, it's like
Do you think he has...
for show up his face, because like he famous. Of course he famous, and for make money. If I change his face, like I don't think Burger King gonna take somebody who like crazy face. You know, they need look nice, like UFC champion, like blah blah blah, other stuff.
Do you think that fight ever happens?
Me versus Conor?
Yeah.
One day.
You think so?
Yes,
You
one
believe
day.
so?
Yeah, I believe one day we're gonna fight.
I mean, it would
It's most interesting fight in MMA and boxing right now.
right. But it would
Because-
make sense after this fight, right? Like this, it all aligns. You beat the featherweight champion. You're the lightweight champion. He was the champion of both divisions. Like this, it feels like for both of you guys, it just kind of it lines up perfectly now.
To be honest, I think a little bit different.
Okay, tell me.
I think about George St. Pierre.
Really,
Yes.
that's the one.
Because he talked about he can make 155.
Yeah.
He already middleweight and welterweight champion. Why not?
Wow.
Why not now? For his legacy and for my legacy, it's very important. You know, like if UFC make this fight, for me it's not easy fight. For him, not easy fight. Everybody know this because like both tough opponents, and you know, like win streaks, like champion versus former champion. You know, like he's greatest athlete ever who compete in UFC. My opinion. Inside the cage, outside the cage, he real champ. I know him, I respect him. When I grew up, I watch his fights, you know. I'm, you know, like, but about legacy, it's very important for me. If I beat Conor or if I beat George St. Pierre, which one is better for my legacy? We don't talk about money.
Yeah.
We don't talk about money.
Yeah.
We talk about legacy. I beat George or I beat Conor. Of course, George. I'm gonna bring George.
You think the next one?
If UFC give me choice, I'm gonna bring George. But 100% UFC gonna try to push me versus Conor.
You think so?
Yes, I think.
In Russia?
I think Madison Square Garden, across the street.
Across the street in November.
Yes.
Yeah. But you still say, yesterday Dana White said, he told ESPN, I'm never going to try to do this fight, Tony versus Khabib. You still want it after all
I
this?
still want this.
Why?
Because even he have injured his tough opponent. 10 win streak, he beat a lot of guys. And we have big history. I really want to smash his face. And I still want this fight.
Does a part of you feel bad for him?
I understand him because I pull out, you know, like I have like so many injuries, like ACL, MCL. I broke my hand, I broke my ribs, I have surgery in my back, you know. Last time I go, like when we're supposed to fight last time, I go hospital, I almost die. I have like crazy stuff about healthy, but I still focus, I still training, and I believe myself. I believe God gonna give me this, and I come back. But about him, he have a little bit different situation. You know, like he just makes surgery in elbow, he come back. Now he have surgery in knee. Like when you come back, when you're 28 and when you're 34, it's different, two different ages. You know, like last time I pull out, I come back, UFC give me tough opponent, I deserve my title shot and I come back. Now he pull out, please deserve this. Go back and fight with somebody.
That's what you
And
think should happen.
but 100%, I still want this fight.
Do you believe in curses and things like that? Like, do you feel like you versus him is cursed? Like this, there are forces in
What
the
is
world.
curse?
Meaning, like there are like you heard about the injury, right? He was doing media in LA on Fox. He sees someone, he turns like, this is crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
Do you feel like there's something going on in the world that's preventing you two from fighting each other?
Hey, you know,
Four times canceled.
I know, you know, like sometimes we have plan, but God have different plan.
Right.
You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you know, like maybe we're gonna finally fight, maybe fifth time. You know, like nobody knows. You know, it's crazy situation. You know, like I think fans now don't believe this fight.
Yeah.
Dana say he's not gonna never happen this fight. But what happened if I keep winning, he keep winning?
Right.
Hey, we have to fight. Like doesn't matter we're supposed to fight 10 time or 4 time. Yeah, it's crazy situation.
Emotionally, are you still kind of coming to terms with it? Because I can't imagine you're about to fight your biggest rival, right? So much. You just did conference call back and forth, and now he's not fighting. You know, like emotionally, do you feel like a letdown?
Emotionally, I feel like
It must be exhausting.
I still focus on him.
You're still focused on Tony.
Yes, a little bit. I still focus on him.
Why?
Emotionally. Because all the time I training to him like all these couple months, you know, focus on him, watch everything, what I'm gonna do, like focus, boom, 6 days, and they give me different opponent. You know, it's hard, but you know, like when you never fight, when you never compete like this level, I think you cannot understand this.
Is it possible that your week and your Saturday night just got a little easier? You're about to fight a guy who couldn't fight a month ago because he had an injured ankle. He's gonna, you know, cut all this weight. Is this an easier fight for you now, in your opinion?
I scare about this when I think about this, you know, because I don't want to underestimate this guy. I don't want to underestimate because hey, this guy 12 win streak in UFC, you know, one of the greatest who ever compete in UFC, who have like more than him win streak, George St. Pierre and Anderson Silva, maybe George St. Pierre, not a lot of guys, like 25 years to UFC, and he have one of the best win streak in UFC, and you know he's tough. He's not small guy. Right now, I believe he's bigger than me, and but we have to make weight. It's crazy situation. I don't want to think about it's much easier fight than Tony Ferguson. I don't think. I think if they fight, Max Holloway gonna give him big problem. You know, like if stand up fight, I think Max Holloway can beat him.
But you know his cardio. He's fighting you. You know.
Yeah, it's cardio. Everything. It's everything is different. You know, like Tony is much better than him. Like about cardio, about wrestling. I think about grappling. Like fighter. I think he more bigger than him, more good. But it's like different stylistic fighters. You know, like Max Holloway good on his hand, good on his feet, like spinning back. No, it's a little bit hard for me, but I'm focused on Max.
You know, this situation reminds me a lot of Daniel Cormier and John Jones, UFC 200. Fight week, he's there. He's getting ready. Finally, he's going to get a chance to fight John again. And then John gets out of the fight, and we saw he was very emotional. And I'm wondering if you asked him for advice on how to sort of, because then he had to fight Anderson Silva, remember, on 3 days' notice. So a little less time, but very similar. Did you talk to Daniel about how do you turn the page? How do you deal with these emotions? How do you focus on the new guy?
No, I talk with Daniel. We send messages each other, but it's happened yesterday. I didn't talk too much with him.
Okay.
He's gonna come this week. You know, like even something happened, you know, I believe God, hey, if something happened, we cannot like talk about, how this happened, other stuff. We cannot talk about this, you know, because the last time, what happened? I go hospital. Nobody know, like 1 day before fight, you know, like if something happen, it's for reason. God have plan. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We never know me versus Max is gonna happen or no.
Right.
Nobody know this. And you know, people always have plan, but God have different plan.
My mother once told me, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans for the future. Right? Only he knows.
Yeah, only he knows, brother. Only he knows. Nobody knows.
Could I ask you, how much do you weigh now?
Less than 170.
Less than 170.
Yeah.
Is this better than usual on the Monday of the fight?
This is better. This is same schedule like when I fight Edson Barboza.
Okay. Could you
Same schedule.
You don't want to say the exact number?
No, I
No?
don't want to say this
But
because
you feel good?
because this is not good when you ask age and weight
Sure,
for
sure.
fighters and women.
I understand, but it's
Never ask this.
Okay.
Yes.
I had Joanna on just before you in studio. I asked her weight. It was a little bit rude.
It's no, it's
know.
disrespect.
I'm
she,
nosy.
She didn't punch you?
No, she didn't. But we
Because
talked a
she watched your black belt.
That's
Maybe
right.
maybe she knows about Ariel Helwani black belt.
You see it?
It's crazy.
I let people know about the black belt. I worked very hard for that.
You have to put some gloves too, like
Yeah, yeah,
UFC.
yeah. I have some
like
gloves
with
for me.
blood, like everything.
Yeah, I have a couple gloves.
You have to put
Bellator.
my picture here.
Yeah, where are you?
When you gonna put?
I'm waiting for the toy. You have a toy?
No, I don't need to. Please don't put my toy.
No.
Put my picture, like
picture?
with belt.
With belt?
Inshallah,
Next-
Saturday with belt.
You.
Okay.
It is a plan right here
Please.
on camera.
Put on camera, like maybe without this guy. This
Yeah,
guy
who's-
fighter.
No, that's me.
This guy. All these guys champions. I understand who this guy.
That's.
Please put my picture.
Okay,
here.
right here. I'll take
Okay.
this down. You with
Thank
the belt on Saturday.
Thank you so
now, is
much.
this the real? This is the real belt. Why haven't they stripped Conor of the belt yet? I don't understand this. He says you throw a punch on Saturday. It doesn't matter. Just make it for the vacant title. He hasn't fought in 500 days. You don't think that's weird?
No, they need champion. Okay, if we don't fight, who is champion? Who is champion? They need champion. That's why if they have Conor champion, it's good for organization.
So you don't. It doesn't bother you at all.
No,
No?
no way. Number one important, make weight, go and fight. Other stuff is not important for me. It's nothing. He call himself his champion, his king, Burger King, or he can himself like everything, what he want. But for me, it's not important. When I go to the cage, first of all, I have to make weight, and after go cage, beat this guy, take real belt, and like in jungle, only one king. It's like you cannot be like this guy king, this guy like interim king. Like it's all like crazy stuff, you
Right.
know. I'm gonna take this belt. I'm gonna show my numbers. Hey, 26 and all, 0, 10 years, undefeated. All my career undefeated, undisputed and undefeated champion. Take this belt, and everything is becomes calm. Everybody understand, and we're gonna talk with Dana, with other guys, all UFC guys. Hey, let's talk about business now. Now I'm gonna change your game, guys.
Oh.
Because something I don't like, something you don't like. Like, let's talk about like real fights, not money fights. I'm tired about this. Hey, a lot of guys waiting on the line, you know. For somebody, very important. For UFC, very important money fights, of course. But first of all, I need fight what makes sense for my legacy, you know. And we'll see what happens.
You're
Now
fighting
I have tough opponent. I wanna focus. I wanna give respect for Max Holloway. He take this fight. Thank you so much. You know, without him, I don't think it's gonna be for belt because like they have contract with TV, with Fox, with everything. They need big fights.
Right.
You know, like Max champion, he defend his belt, 12 win streak. He move up to lightweight, and we fight for the real belt. It's interesting for people, you know, for pay-per-view, for TV. But without Max, I don't think how. Like maybe only with Conor.
Brian Ortega tweeted that Dana asked him to fight you.
But we cannot fight with Brian Ortega for the belt. He is featherweight contender. I am lightweight contender. How we gonna fight? It's like.
You don't like it.
Yeah. No, this is not about me.
Right.
It's not about. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who. Brian Ortega or Max Holloway. Doesn't matter. Daniel Cormier. 155. If they put on the line belt, doesn't matter who. Let's go.
So right now you're getting ready for this fight. You've had situations in the past, as you mentioned, hospital this, but I'm told this time you've been working with Islam Makhachev to help you with your weight cut. Is that true? Your training partner, and he's been a big part. He's been cooking for you. No, it's not true.
No, I cook for him too. You know,
You cook
like
for
this,
him.
this is not about he's my cooker. You know,
What is he doing
crazy.
for you, Islam Makhachev?
No, we everybody we're living together. Me,
How many
Islam,
people you have living
Abubakar.
with you?
We have this camp. We're living 3 big rooms,
Okay.
10 people.
Wow. All from Dagestan?
Yes.
Wow.
All from Dagestan. Zubair Tukhugov from Chechnya. This is not about you, Dagestan or no. This is about like relationship.
Okay.
You know. And we're living together. Of course, I cook, he cook. We help each other. We know diet, everything. You know, like make cook, like. You know.
Are you working with a nutritionist? this week, or is it just doing it all on your own? Because I know last time you worked with Tyler Minton, right?
No, I do all last 2 months. I make my weight with myself.
Okay.
And because like amateur career, professional career, like more than 10 years, like 15 years, I'm cutting weight. I know a lot of things about cut weight too, but for cutting weight is number one is mental. If your body is healthy, your mental is good, you can make weight. Sometimes your mental is good, like everything is good, you cutting weight, everything, but you can go hospital too if your body is not ready. If you have like big cutting weight, it's gonna be hard for your body, But sometimes something happen and you learn. You always learn. You have to learn always. Like even you have black belt in your body, you have to be on your mind like white belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you put this black belt. I don't understand.
That's my name. Look.
But you can put this name on the white belt too. What are you talking about?
By Metamoris. You know Metamoris?
No, I understand, but
they're not even around
be
anymore.
humble, bro. Be humble. That's why you put black belt.
Yeah.
And you think you cannot be, learn with something?
No, I can
you
get a
have
stripe, red stripe.
100 years. You live 100 years. You have to learn.
So get rid of this.
Doesn't
You're
matter.
saying?
I think you have to put like white belt and put your name like black. Like
Okay.
this.
Oh, okay.
If you want people see this like your belt.
It's a bit like your manager Ali. He's no longer humble. I see him now. He has personal bar.
No, we make him humble. Don't
80
worry.
clients,
No,
traveling the world.
We always together.
Yeah?
Don't worry about him. We make him humble like a lot.
Yeah, because everyone's coming after him. He's starting him and Artem going back. Him and Connor is all kinds of.
No. We make him. Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
Yes. We make him humble.
Artem's fighting on this card too on Saturday. Artem Lobov. You know this guy?
Of course I know.
Do you think Connor will be here too to support him?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care about this, like about other guys. I don't care about my even my opponent stuff, because I'm focused on me. Hey, first of all, what I have to do? I have to show my weight.
Yep.
Finish all this week because I have crazy busy week, and first show weight, championship weight, and fight for the title. I don't care about other guys like coming, like Conor come, didn't come. This doesn't matter.
How big of a deal is this back home, this fight? I saw a clip last week. Flow Grappling had a clip of this American wrestler. What's his name? You know the guy. He was. What's his name? Greg?
I never see this guy. His name Green.
Yeah, Green. And he said that these guys knocked on his door. He was in Russia, and they said, Khabib said, show you a good time. They came with guns. They took him to the mall. You saw this clip? Is this true?
No.
Is that how big of a star you are in Dagestan right now?
No, like...
You're like Elvis.
My friend, like he training with us. Sometimes he teach us with DC. Sometimes he come with his students. His name Jamal Kelly.
Yes. Jamil Kelly.
Jamil Kelly, and no, I call him Jamal.
Okay, sure.
And he talk about his friends in Dagestan. I ask these guys, where is the guys? Like in Khasavur, I say, hey, I can take care of these guys there if they need something. They in Khasavur, they say yes, but I say my friend's gonna find him. Oh, I say I'm gonna give you a number. I say no need number because not too many black people living
That's
there.
right.
Everybody white. They can find him. And after I forget about this. And after I watch this video, it's like almost 1.5 years ago.
Wow.
And I watched this video. He talk about everything. Like it's interesting. It's I'm very happy about this video. Why? Because I want people know Dagestan is number one things in Dagestan is hospitality. Like when you come, like doesn't matter. Like we have traditional. If someone like your enemy, doesn't matter. If your enemy come your house, you have to take care of him. Like do everything, show him good hospitality. When he go, you have to say, hey, now you no more my guest. Next time, please didn't come here. And because you guess, it's number one, it's hospitality. Doesn't matter if enemy come your house.
Wow.
You have to take care of him. And that's why, I ask my friends, they take care of them.
So when you walk on the street back home, can you are you just bombarded with people? Is it like Michael Jordan walking down the street? That's what I see the videos you posted when you went out.
I don't think too many people in Dagestan know Michael Jordan.
Okay, but like here in America, of course, you're bigger than Michael Jordan in Dagestan. I mean, like if Michael Jordan's walking down here,
No,
or,
I'm
or
joking about
LeBron
Michael
James.
Jordan. Yeah, you know, like yes, it's hard.
It's hard. Do you like this?
No, I don't like this.
You don't feel
Like,
comfortable.
I feel uncomfortable.
You need
because,
security?
Like even I go mosques somewhere like where so many people, it's hard for me.
People are looking at you, right? They want to take pictures with you.
Yes, always. Because
Always.
everybody like very friendly each other. It's not like here. Here you can see it like, you know, like maybe someone know you. He seemed like very close to you, and when he leave, he can say, "Hey, good luck," and leave. But Dagestan is different, you know. If somebody know you, they come hug you, hey, talk with you because they're interesting, you know. Like from Dagestan guy go US, you know, like keep winning, keep beat his opponents, you know, like becomes very big star, you know. They didn't shy, nobody shy, you know. Like even if I'm like, before if I'm living like in like if I see someone from here in Dagestan, of course I come take picture everything. Like I remember like 2004, like Romero come to Dagestan. He competition again because we have like best school ever, like a history freestyle wrestling, and he competition there. But I didn't know him, you know. I know him like everybody talk about his body, his
Right.
silver Olympic medalist, you know, like Romero, and I see these guys. Street they eat ice cream something I come, but before we didn't have iPhone, no selfie, no nothing.
Yeah.
But I just come and you know like give him like you know I tell him, hey, I know you big star, blah blah blah. I talk with him, you know, like I try to talk with him, but in Russia before my English is zero, and it's like this. If I see somebody and I'm living in Dagestan, of course I come too close, try to talk with him. It's like this. We very open, you know, people.
You have no privacy now. No privacy.
No privacy.
You need security when you go out?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
You don't like talking about it?
No, it's about security. I am my security. Why I need security?
That's true. That's a good point. Would you ever leave to get, you know, come and live in America, your family, so that you get more privacy? That
To be honest, I didn't want to live here.
you don't want to live here?
No.
Maybe somewhere else outside of Russia? So
You know why? Because I love my place where I'm born. I love my place. My grandfather, my grandfather, born from Dagestan. They died there, and my grandfather lived there. My father, me, my son, my kids, everybody lived there, born there, and I want to live in Dagestan.
You're never going to leave?
Never say never,
Right.
but I'm gonna live in Dagestan in my life.
What was it like fighting in December and knowing that your wife was giving birth that same day? I can't imagine what that's like, and you weren't there.
I didn't know this.
You didn't know?
No.
What do you mean you didn't know?
Because I didn't know these days, because in American, you know perfectly.
Yeah.
Each day.
Sure. But you found out in the morning, right? Before the fight.
No. I find out after a couple hours when I sleep, like 2 a.m.
What was that like?
It's, you have kids?
3.
3 kids?
Yeah.
I think you understand me. It's like crazy. You know,
But you
like,
weren't there. Did you feel bad? Did you feel sad that you missed it?
why I need to be there?
I don't know. Support your wife, be there, hold her hand. I don't know.
We have different mentality.
Oh, is it different? Explain it. Why is it different?
Oh, here everybody go like support how I can support. Like be there, of course, but you know, like this is support I can ask for God, help her, and that's it.
Wow. And then you went home and then you met your baby for the first time.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing. Were you there when your first, you have 2 children, right?
Yes.
Were you there when the first child was born?
Yeah, no.
You were,
I be there here, and you remember like when I supposed to fight in UFC 187,
yes.
and I have surgery,
Yes.
pull out because I have meniscus.
Yeah, your knee, yeah.
Islam fight, Islam win because I stay here all month. Islam fight win, and I come back 1st June. I come back from airport, and then I know I have a daughter.
Wow. So you have a daughter and a boy now.
Yeah.
The new one is a boy.
New one is
You want him to be a wrestler, fighter?
I want to be 100% no good person.
Yeah.
But sport, of course, he gonna wrestling because if you're living in Dagestan, you have to protect yourself all the time.
Why?
Because like when I grew up, like my big brothers, like my father, like all the time make me versus like my age, my weight
Sure.
classes like competition with each other.
Okay.
Always doesn't matter street or inside the gym, doesn't matter.
Are you gonna have him wrestle with bears and things like that, like you did?
I don't know about bears, but
Why not? Your
but
dad did it for you, right?
I think I'm a little bit different than my dad.
How so?
Not too so, but little bit.
Okay.
Little bit, but 100% he gonna wrestling, he gonna training, because you have to train.
What about MMA? Do you want him to fight?
If you want,
Sure.
I'm gonna support him because he have big inspiration.
Yeah.
Because
You.
he can watch his father fights,
Unbelievable.
you know, and I don't know about, to be honest. Like I think he have good blood,
Sure.
you know, championship blood.
Right.
And he have great grandfather. Um, I think we'll see what happen. I'm gonna support him whatever he want, but 100% he's gonna training. He want or didn't want, he have to train.
You like being a father?
I won't be like my father. I think like something like sometimes when I think about this, I think it's impossible because he is like more strong than me, like more mental, like about mental, more disciplined than me. You know, like. But that's why he's for me is like perfect. For example.
Is he coming to this fight? Your father?
No, he didn't come. He
How come?
didn't have visa.
Still.
Still,
Ah.
he didn't have visa. But I keep talking with him all the time, because for me, like a relationship with my father, with my mother, like parents, most important and more important than UFC belt, about my career or about money. Like we're still living together, because in Dagestan we have traditional, like if you're youngest boy in your family, you have to live with your parents.
Oh wow. You still live with them in their house?
Yes.
With your wife and children?
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing.
For you, wow, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
But for me,
Normal.
It's normal. We have to do this.
And your wife's okay with this?
Yes, of course.
She's Dagestani too.
Yes.
So she understands the tradition. So it's you, your two children, your wife, and your parents.
Yes.
Anyone else?
No.
That's it.
And very close, very close living with my brother.
Wow. That is amazing. I like that tradition.
Like for people, something, when I come here, I understand something for people, wow. But for us, it's normal. We
Sure.
have to do this.
Right.
You know, we have to follow religion. We have to follow tradition. You know, and this is the only way how you become like a good person. Other way, like no, only like you have to follow first of all religion, second your tradition.
Does it make you a bit sad that he can't be here for your first title fight? Do you wish he was here?
Yes, he is a little bit sad. He never told me about this, yeah, you know, but today he told me.
What do you say?
He is a little bit sad about this. He cannot be here because because this is very important time for him. It's very big opportunity, you know, like my dream, my father's dream becomes true Saturday night, and of course he want to be there.
Are you sad he's not here?
Yes.
Yeah. It would be nice.
But it's okay. I'm gonna take this bet, inshallah, go home and give my father.
You will give it to him.
I think it's gonna be best gift for him.
Will he watch it on TV?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, live. They get it there, right?
Yes, of course, always he watch.
He was a big. I remember a couple years ago you were talking about retirement. You remember after the injury, you said- and he was the one who told you can't retire yet, right?
Yes, father say, how you wanna be retired if you have like some problems and you wanna give up, and like retired like for what? Like you have some injuries, something like this, like surgery. You can come back, but you need to stay disciplined, stay focused, do everything what doctors say, make rehab and come back. But for this one, you need time, like 6, 7, 8 months. And you wanna be retired, like give up is easy way. But and I think about this.
Wow.
That's why I think my father tougher than me, like about mental. I always learn from him.
If he would have said, okay, sure, you can retire, it's okay, you probably would have retired? You think so?
I think so.
Wow.
I think
What
so.
would you have done?
I don't know. But if my father support me about retirement, 100% I retired.
A couple years ago, none of this would be happening.
Yes.
That would be a shame.
I don't know.
You were that upset, right? You were that down about all the injuries.
Yes, my dad done. He say, hey, because like my father is like told me, hey, like something happened for reason. God have plan. Hey, don't give up. Give up is easy way. You wanna give up? How you wanna give up? Like a lot of friends, a lot of your friends, like teammates, me, everybody waiting for your title fight, and now you wanna retire? What is this? What are you talking about? You cannot be retired. And okay, I opened my eyes.
You're happy you listened to him?
Yes, of course. I'm very happy, like my father in my life, you know, like because he changed a lot of things on me. Like even when I grew up, when I was kid, like everything what he do with me, I'm very happy about this.
Like what did he change?
Changed my mind.
Okay.
So like talk with me all the time. You know, like if somebody have mental doctor, I have my father, everything.
Amazing.
Like trainer, coach, you know, like father, diet guy, like everything same time, everything. And father, you know, like it's amazing.
What a story this is. Saturday night, I know it's not the fight that you were looking forward to, but it feels like, in a way, in Brooklyn, you know, I know it's not Russia, but there's so many Russians who live in Brooklyn. There's something called destiny, right? And it feels that you've had so much, you know, ups and downs, roller coaster, injuries, and here you are. And then this thing happens on Sunday, and it feels like it's another thing stopping you from finally getting that belt. You know, like lesser fighters have been champions. No disrespect to them, but like 25-0, we've never seen this, and you still haven't touched that gold. You know, it feels like something is happening here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a special
like
thing.
Always, God have plan. Always,
right.
You know, we can make plan. Always think about this, like what's gonna happen tomorrow after 1 year. But always something changed. You know.
Have you dreamed about what it will feel like when they put the belt around you? Do you think about that?
Yes, I think about this.
What do you think that will be like?
Like it's gonna be a little bit heavy for me. You know, like heavier than my weight.
Yeah.
You know, like I become a little bit heavier, but I don't want belt change me, you know, like because belt come not alone. Belt come with a lot of stuff like attention, money, sponsorship, like everything, you know, like crazy.
Do you think you'll get emotional?
Yes, I think I have to be ready about all these things, because sometimes like opportunity can change you, attention, everything, you know. Like mind, because you have to be always be careful about your mind, because mind control everything what you do.
Right. What do you say to the fans who are disappointed that the Ferguson fight isn't happening?
I am very happy because this fight don't happen not because of me, because last time these guys kill me. You know, kill my old team, everybody. But same time, I am still sad because this fight not happened, because I really want same time smash this guy and take this belt. It's gonna be awesome, but God have different plan, you know. Saturday night, first of all, Friday morning, I have to make weight. Saturday night, we're going to war. And I wanna say thank you all my friends, like stay with me all these years, like crazy years with injuries, rehab, comeback. Now we're finally here, you know. Last 6 years in UFC, it was like crazy hard for me, but I didn't give up. I come back, and now I'm here, 25-0, and real contender. Thank you so much.
Amazing. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Khabib. I wish you the best. I really appreciate you coming. I can't wait for it, really. And thank you for doing this. By the way, this is the most watched show in the history of our program. This episode right here with you.